All right, so once upon a time, I purchased an all-clad copper core pan that I took really, really, really good care of, okay? Until one day, somebody found these and scratched the F out of the bottom of it, okay? I don't know how well this is gonna pick it up, but it's all scratched up, okay? Like I said, I'm not sure how this is gonna pick it up, but we'll see. So, in my never-ending quest to ruin things, I'm going to attempt to fix this. There were a whole bunch of videos on how to polish copper, how to polish stainless steel, but none of them were that great. I'm going to use these sanding discs. They are 3-inch discs that go, can't say that, discs. They're 3-inch pieces of sandpaper that start out at 60 and go all the way up to 10,000. Now obviously I'm not going to be using 60 grit sandpaper on this or I'll make it worse. In fact, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to start with or if I'm going to do it by hand. The problem is me. Now, let's see how good that is right there. All right, I think you can pick up. Let me zoom this out. I'll zoom it out a little bit. Okay, that should do it. What I might do, all right, so let's do this. Let's attach this in here. Okay, so you got this to this, and then the sandpaper goes on here. So let me go get a drill. Then there's 400. I might start with 400. So I got 400 and 800. Let me try a piece of 800 just for argument's sake. So this sandpaper goes from about 80 all the way to 10,000. 10,000 being the most fine, 80 being very rough. My issue is that I don't want to use anything grittier on the pan or more abrasive on the pan than the scratches I already have. In other words, if I start with, let's say for argument's sake, if I start with 100 grit, I might make it worse than the few scratches that are on the pan now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way backwards. I'm going to start with 800 grit, and if that's not aggressive enough to take out the scratches I have, I'll drop it down to 400 grit. If that's not aggressive enough, I'll drop it down to 300 grit. So I'm going to work backwards. When I get to the starting point, in other words, that gets out the deeper scratches that are there, then I'll work my way back up. And then I'll go all the way up to 10,000. So that's the idea. All right? Wind up. So I'm going to take 800, put it on here. The question is whether to do it fast or slow. I think I'm going to go with fast. All right, ready? This is the 800 grit. I'm just going to go in the middle here. Not bad. But it doesn't get all the way through this. So let's go back to 400. 400. Might be a better idea if I get rid of this soft pad, but let's try the 400 now. That might do it. I wish I had a random orbital this size, but let's try this. All right, not really buffing it out. I hate to go less than 400. I can go to 240, but that does not seem good. Let's see here. Well, that battery's dead. All right, so this is gonna take forever. I actually need, see, it's definitely working. So that means I need a drill that I plug in. All right, here's my smallest plug-in drill over here. It's a DeWalt. At least this can run for a long time. Let's see. Gotta make sure I'm running it the right direction. All right, much louder, 2 speeds. All right, let's grab another 400. I'm gonna take the whole pad off. Oh, you know what? I think I have 2 of these on here. Like an idiot. I do. Let's try another 400. Another 400, new one. I'm hesitant to hit into this with a I'm not hesitant, I'm just not doing it. I'm not going to use a 240. I'd rather have a few little scratches. All right. I'd rather have a few little scratches. Okay. What I should do, and I will do, is take this 400 and do it by hand a little bit. Right in the curve. Go over to the 800 now. Still much better. Even if I stop right now, I'm good. I'm happy. All right, there's the 400. Let's go to the 800. Okay. Next, 1,000. I should probably wipe this off so I don't get contaminated, but. this off. 2,000. That was 2,000. What's next? 3,000. How many are left here? Two more. 5,000 and 10,000. 5,000. All right, last one. Last one. Still got scratches in it. That's because I didn't go far enough, but that's okay, I don't care. It's a pan. It's not chrome on my car. This is an enormous waste of time. Okay, so that's it. All right, 1,000 times better than it was.